If you're a fan of retro gaming or just love a good old platformer, you're in for a treat with Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Released by Sega for the Master System back in 1986, this game has earned its stripes as a beloved classic, and it's not hard to see why. Let's dive into the magic of Miracle World, shall we? Graphics and sound, nostalgia in pixel form. First off, let's talk about the visuals. Now, we're not talking about the flashy, high-def graphics of today's games, but there's a certain charm to those pixelated landscapes and characters. Alex Kidd's world is colorful and vibrant, with each level offering its own unique aesthetic, from lush forests to treacherous caves. And let's not forget about the sound. Sure, the tunes may be simple by today's standards, but they're catchy as heck. Who can forget that iconic theme music that plays as you navigate through the game? It's the kind of tune that'll stick in your head for days in a good way, of course. Fundamental gameplay, jumping, punching, and rock, paper, scissors. At its core, Alex Kidd in Miracle World is a platformer through and through. You'll spend most of your time running, jumping, and punching your way through enemies and obstacles as you make your way through each level. The controls are tight and responsive, which is essential for a game like this where split-second timing can mean the difference between success and a faceplant into a bottomless pit. But what sets Alex Kidd apart from other platformers of its time is its unique twist on gameplay mechanics. You see, instead of simply dispatching enemies with a punch or jump, you can also challenge them to a game of rock, paper, scissors. It's a quirky addition that adds an extra layer of strategy to the game, forcing you to think on your feet as you decide whether to fight or gamble your way to victory. The plot is saving the day, one miracle at a time. So, what's the story behind all this platforming madness? Well, it's a classic tale of good versus evil. You play as Alex Kidd, a young martial artist who sets out on a quest to rescue his brother and save the kingdom of Radaxian from the evil Janken the Great. Along the way, you'll encounter all sorts of colorful characters and face off against some truly bizarre bosses, including a giant octopus and a fire-breathing dragon. Sure, the plot may not be the most original, but it's got heart, and that's what counts. Plus, who doesn't love a good old-fashioned hero's journey? The different levels, from forests to caves and beyond. One of the things that sets Alex Kidd in Miracle World apart from other platformers of its time is its variety of levels. Each stage offers its own unique challenges and obstacles to overcome, from navigating treacherous cliffs to dodging deadly traps. And let's not forget about the boss battles, which are as epic as they are memorable. But what really sets Alex Kidd apart is its sense of exploration. Unlike other platformers where you're confined to a linear path, Miracle World encourages you to explore every nook and cranny, uncovering hidden secrets and power-ups along the way. It's a refreshing change of pace that adds a whole new dimension to the gameplay experience. The impact on video game culture, a legacy that endures. It's been nearly 4 decades since Alex Kidd in Miracle World first graced our screens, and yet its legacy still endures. From its charming graphics to its addictive gameplay, it's a game that's left an indelible mark on video game culture. But perhaps its greatest legacy is the character of Alex Kidd himself. With his iconic red jumpsuit and oversized ears, he's become a beloved mascot for Sega, appearing in numerous spin-offs and cameo appearances over the years. And while he may not be as famous as certain Blue Hedgehog, there's no denying the impact he's had on generations of gamers. In conclusion, Alex Kidd in Miracle World is a true classic of the 8-bit era, and it's easy to see why. With its charming graphics, addictive gameplay, and memorable characters. It's a game that stood the test of time and remains as enjoyable today as it was back in 1986. So if you're in the mood for some old-school platforming action, do yourself a favor and give Alex Kidd a try. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.